R24 once again with NASCAR 08. And in this episode of our season with Dave Reutimann's 00 Burger King Toyota Camry, we are going to be completing race 24 of 36, which is going to take place at Bristol Motor Speedway for the Sharpie 500. Let's go win this race. After our previous Bristol race, we have the fastest lap record here with a 14.114 second lap time. I don't know if that's exactly realistic, but anyhow, in the last episode, we pulled a Danica Patrick at Michigan International Speedway. Don't pull a Danica Patrick at Michigan International Speedway. Get DirecTV. Kyle Busch is going to be starting on the pole in this race. John Wood's going to start in second. Mark Martin in third. Elliott Sadler in fourth. Elliott Sadler is probably going to kill me in this race and keep me from winning. It would not surprise me, but I plan on winning this race if that doesn't happen. David Gillen's going to start in fifth. Joe Nemechek sixth. Tony Stewart seventh. Ken Schrader 8th, Sterling Marlin 9th, and our teammate Michael Waltrip, who actually won the previous race at Michigan, is going to start in 10th. Let's go ahead and find Dale Jarrett, the driver that I was attempting to get into the top 10 before just killing Elliott Sadler. Dale Jarrett's going to start in 22nd. That's on the outside at Bristol. I can only expect for him to wind up losing 10 positions trying to get to the inside. And like, what, 2 laps? But green flag is out. We're underway for 40 laps here at Bristol Motor Speedway. And this time it's the night race. Watch, I'm just going to pass all these cars very easily. Probably can hit several of them without the room that I need to get these passes done quickly. Maybe we'll struggle to get the lead once we get up front with some rubber banding. I don't know. But yeah, Bristol Motor Speedway is the easiest track to race at in this entire game. Like, I am 100% positive whenever I say that. There is no other track in this entire game that is easy to race at as this one. Maybe in other situations, like if you change the race length, it would be easier to race at. I don't know if you guys heard that, but there was just a really loud bang outside of my house. Oh my god, we had a huge log jam off of turn 4. I don't know if that was my fault for just making passes or not, though. So we're in the car of tomorrow, because whenever you come to Bristol, that's what they make you race. I want to do an entire season in this game with the regular cars, just because the paint schemes almost all look better in those cup car shapes. I don't know what to call them. The COT, I don't like how the paint schemes look on most of them. And plus, they don't even have manufacturers on the COT. So, Dale Jarrett's still on the inside. He really hasn't lost that many positions. Matter of fact, I don't think he's lost positions. I think he's gaining positions. He went back to the outside again, and Kyle Petty's about to pass him. Damn it, Dale Jarrett. You really had it going for a while. I mean, things are always shuffling about, so it's not that hard to get to the inside, but the AI, they always have the stupidest problems doing anything. I'm watching the back of Kevin Harvick's car, and it's like 1 second it has damage, the next second it doesn't. And I'm on the apron, and I can't get off the apron. I feel like if I try to get off the apron, it's just going to throw me to the outside wall and wreck another driver. And after what I did at Michigan, I really just want to not make contact with another driver for the remainder of this season. Just to make up for that maximum level of douchebaggery. So, we're passing cars on the inside. Michael Waltrip started in 10th place, and he is now in, like, 15th, I think that is. No. That's like 14th. I can't tell. 16th. Yeah, that's 15th now. But he just got passed by Ken Schrader. Ryan Newman's going to pass him right here. So now he's in 16th. Man, why are you on the outside? He started on the outside, but he should be the inside by now. Seems that after 10 laps, we're probably going to be in the top 10. Which means it took us 10 laps to make up, what, 33 spots? And that's not very much time at all at a track that's this long. I really don't have that much to say about this game because this is so freaking easy. Like, if it was NASCAR 2005 Chase of the Cup and I was going from last place and attempting to win, like, even without tire wear or anything, it would still be much more challenging than it is in this game. Robbie Gordon is using the same paint scheme 2 races in a row, and I just said in the previous video that he doesn't use that paint scheme very often. As he gets by Dale Earnhardt Jr. Dale Earnhardt Jr. just fell into 11th whenever I passed him. I'm trying to avoid making contact, but I'm also bump drafting some of these guys because they're not going fast enough. It's Bristol, so I can make a little contact and get away with it. I tried making a little contact and getting away with it in Michigan, and I make a lot of contact. I made immense levels of contact. I redefined the ideal existence of contact. Like, I made it so that Elliott Sadler has to wear contacts for the rest of his life. Is this? Yeah, that's Elliott Sadler. He's a little pissed off. I was expecting to be more pissed off. And last I saw him, he was more pissed off. But it wouldn't surprise me if he actually went crashing into me on purpose whenever I tried passing him. We're already in the top 5. The leader's been pulling away a little bit. That is Kyle Busch, the guy in second place in the point standings. Speaking of the point standings, John Wood just got into 3rd in the point standings, which is, that's nasty. Before you know it, he's going to be getting past Kyle Busch, too. Now we're running full speed. Might just break my track record here again and get into the 13-second range. Trying to catch these 2 leaders, Kyle Busch, and I guess that's Mark Martin. Can't tell from here. But whenever you're running full speed, you're not letting off the gas anymore. It takes longer to catch up to people. As I just slammed the fuck out of the outside wall. I've been catching him, but every time I do catch him, I hit the wall. Well, here goes Mark Martin down pit road, so I'm going to pit with him. I said I missed pit road. That's disappointing. And now I got to spin my tires to get back up to speed. So now, I lost like 3 seconds of time, missing pit road. I was going to go down pit road with Mark Martin. I got off the track at the same time. Joe Nemechek just dumped himself. Y'all are trying so hard to make me look like such a freaking asshole. But, I mean, I've already done the most that I could at Michigan. And y'all just, oh my gosh. I mean, I was going out pit road. I got off the track. And then he got off the track and just slammed right into me. The horrible AI programming. Back at it again. And I was the caution. EA Sports cares more about me than Joe Nemechek. I am not at all interested in the video that I'm recording right now because I'm going to win this race. So now we get to pit. A bunch of drivers are now a lap down, and if not that, they're several positions behind and going to be in the lead because they've already pitted. Pretty sure like at least 15 cars are a lap down now. But get 4 tires, full tank of fuel, repair, damage. I didn't even have the chance to press the X button and exit out of the menu. Whatever. So, where are we going to be after pit stops? Are we going to lose a ton of positions and get back on the track and then wind up actually having to put forth a large effort to win this race, or no? I have not won a race since, what race? Pocono. I was trying to remember which race came before Watkins Glen. Well, I got a bunch of other drivers going down the other pit road. I forgot about that. I saw people staying out, but that's because their pit stalls are on the other side of the track. I think everybody's pitting under this caution. Which is kind of weird because there were people that had already gone down. I don't know how many cars are going to be on the lead lap in this situation. Apparently there's only 4 cars a lap down. Yeah, it's just 4 cars a lap down. I was expecting more, but we're going to come to the restart in 11th place. I pulled a freaking Denny Hamlin. Yeah, Denny Hamlin, the guy that did that at Darlington in 2017 and then wound up winning the race. So can I repeat what Denny Hamlin did and win this race? I hope so. It'd be very depressing if I somehow did not win this race, considering it's the easiest track to win at the game. I said to myself, I don't want to be a liar. Oh my God, Dave Blaney, calm down. He's playing footsies with me. Burger King doesn't do footsies. There's a lot of things that Burger King doesn't do, and I am doing them in this game. So Burger King is getting really offended. Right now, Brian Biggers and AJ Allmendinger are right next to each other, so that's one thing that can really jostle your brain. As we make our way into 5th place, this time by, or next time by, whatever, we're going to have 13 laps to go. 13 laps to take the lead, and some of these guys are lap down, so I don't know who I've got to pass. It says Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is not the guy at the front of the lead pack. Kyle Busch is in 3rd in the lead pack, but he's the leader. And those other 2, they're a lap down. Which means one of these guys is a lead lap car and the other 2 are lap down. I'm having so many problems just saying what I'm trying to say. Gonna make 3 wide off of turn 2. Jimmy Johnson almost wrecked. I hit the brakes and my car got loose. Okay, so we're in 2nd place now. 1 more pass and we got the lead. And then we've got to deal with the lap traffic. Once I get the lead, there's going to be a little rubber banding probably, which is going to make it hard to get past lap traffic, which will probably cause Kyle Busch to actually be competitive as we reach the end of this race. We are running at pretty high speeds, so the rubber banding is going to make this take longer than I think. I wasn't kidding. It took me a really long freaking time to catch Kyle Busch, and now I'm just trying to pass him, and I'm helping him pass lap traffic. That's not what I'm trying to do, but that's what I'm doing. Hopefully I can get past Kyle Busch before we get to Sterling Marlin. Tires are wearing down a little quickly, but it is a short track, so I don't know. Oh, don't block me. Okay, we got to run on him. We're going underneath him and pull up in front of him, and we got the lead. Got one more car to pass, and I won't have to deal with whoever's on my ass right now. Well, I know it's Kyle Busch, but for all we know, it could be another lap car. Oh, he's all right there. I need to get around Sterling Marlin so that we have a lap car separating us. I get tight in one corner, then he can just go right underneath me with his rubber banding and down history. Okay, here we go. Never mind. No, we don't. I'm now hitting the wall. I can't pass this lap car. Trying to get Kyle Busch off my case. Okay, I might be able to get underneath him going into turn 1. Nope. I can't. I just can't do it. I'm all over his bumper. And in the meantime, we're kind of pulling away from Kyle Busch. Doesn't surprise me. But I just really want to pass Sterling Marlin. And I can't. I'm trying so hard, and I'm failing. Sterling Marlin is a lap down, and yet he's the hardest guy to race around and get. I'm going to feel like I actually won this race if I managed to pass Sterling Marlin. Kyle Busch was actually a little less difficult, believe it or not. And, wow, once I get to his inside, he just gives up completely. That's what a lap car should do, but it means at the same time, he was just holding me up as much as he could. We got one lap to go. I've got the lead. Tires are wearing down. We're on low on fuel, or lower on fuel, but yeah, we're going to win this race. We all saw it coming. This game, man. This is the least interesting video I possibly could have recorded this week. Like even the freaking Harry Potter video that's going to come out on Thursday is way more interesting than this video, and it's totally worth watching. So I can hope so much that video is going to get more views, but I know it's not, just because this is a stupid fucking NASCAR game that has no good AI whatsoever for the most part in this track. So let's do some donuts. We won the race. I'm so happy. This is great. I love winning. Winning is great. You know, we all love winning, especially whenever you already have freaking 20 wins this season. I don't even know how many wins I have right now because this game doesn't count them. We got the medallion for passing 20 cars. We did the same thing at Michigan. Whenever we go to where tomorrow? I don't even remember where we're racing at tomorrow, but I don't remember if it's going to be a pass 20 cars medallion whenever we go there. Here are the race results. The game is freezing up trying to load that crap. We started last place, finished in first again, and we led 7 laps in this race. Kyle Busch led 30 laps in this one. So yeah, he dominated until I came along. Jimmy Johnson started 19th, finished in 3rd. He led 3 laps. Joe Nemechek started 6th, finished in 4th. He was the guy that dumped me as we entered pit road with the back of his car against the front of mine. That's not how dumping works, but because it's a NASCAR way, everything works in the opposite way it does in reality. Brian Vickers started 15th, finished in 5th. Matt Kenseth started 25th, finished in 6th. Kyle Petty started 20th, finished in 7th. Dave Blaney started 26th, finished in 8th. Tony Stewart started 7th, finished in 9th. And David Strimmy started 41st and finished in 10th. A lot of big movers because of all that caution nonsense caused by Joe Nemechek. And, well, if I had gotten down pit road successfully the first time instead of missing the damn thing, then that Joe Nemechek situation would have never happened. I still consider it Joe Nemechek's fault because I suck. Blah-bitty, blah-bitty, blurby, blur. You can look through the rest of the results if you would like to. Dale Jarrett started 22nd and finished 22nd. Okay, I don't know whether to be happy or sad about that because, in all reality, that's his consistency, his middle of the field. Michael Waltrip started 10th, finished in 29th. That would have not happened if that freaking caution had not come out. I'm pretty sure. Things got shuffled up big time. And there's Casey Kane, who finished in last place. How many drivers finished a lap down in this one? Well, I can see how many drivers finished in the lead lap. That is 30, but as far as drivers lap down, that would be the rest. So I guess a total of 13 drivers finished a lap down, if I'm counting correctly. After our inevitable victory at Bristol Motor Speedway, we are 862 points in front of Kyle Busch. And Kyle Busch is the only driver that is not 1,000 or more points behind us in the point standings. It's safe to say that we are going to enter the chase with a points lead that is much larger than 1,000 points. That is something that barely happened in NASCAR 09, considering the fact that we are using a car that is worse than the one I used in NASCAR 09, which was Greg Biffle's car. This game is definitely easier than that game. I was hoping that it wouldn't be. It's got nicer paint schemes, but the AI are just not nearly as good as they are in NASCAR 09, apparently. Tony Stewart is now in third place, 1,034 points back, which means he passed John Wood after the Bristol race. John Wood got into third temporarily. I see him back and forth because he sucks, and he should only be losing positions. And I'm not even going to read how big these freaking points lead is for me right now, because it's just so many numbers, and I don't want to read them anymore. I'm getting tired of this crap. I'm getting tired of even viewing the point standings. I really should just show you the top 10 and then just walk right out on that crap. Heck, even the race results, I'm tired of seeing that shit too. Michael Waltrip was in 7th after Michigan getting that win, but now he's in 8th. That sucks. Jimmy Johnson moved from 12th to 10th. And Robbie Gordon just got shifted into 11th. I don't even remember if he was previously in the top 12 in the point standings before that happened. Dale Earnhardt Jr. was in 16th after Michigan. Now he's in 17th. Yeah, I don't think Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to be making the chase. Dale Jarrett was in 23rd. Now he's in 24th. All the bad things that I made out of Michigan. That video was definitely more enjoyable, more satisfactory in comparison to this one, where we just drove past a bunch of cars and my teammates did awful losing positions and crap. But that's the point standings. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for what is going to be definitely an interesting video of a race at California Speedway for the NASCAR Nextel Cup Series 500, the night race at California. The first one was at the daytime, and that was a pretty darn good, interesting video. So if you haven't seen that one yet, go check it out, because this is going to be one to look forward to. I love racing at California, especially at night, which is something that they only did for a little while. I really wish they would do it again. It would be so great. It would add a ton of variety to the season and a ton of attendance compared to what NASCAR usually gets on average. Thanks for watching this video and torturing yourself. I don't know why that was necessary, even if you are a dedicated fan of my channel. But if you really are dedicated to my channel, that will be the race to watch. I hope it gets more views than this one. Hopefully I get a good thumbnail with good highlight reel. But see you next time. That's that, and episode over.